These are the ingredients for my protein smoothie, and this is the first thing I take to break my intermittent, fasting. So I've been fasting since 8:30 p.m. last night, and it's just 10 minutes to 1. So I think that makes it about 16 and a half hours. Maybe I'll make it at least, well, just round it up to 17 hours. But anyway, back to my protein smoothie. So normally I use yogurt, and I don't hold back on any of the, semi-skimmed, low-fat yogurt stuff, because usually those are just really, they don't taste really good, do they? But anyway, this is my choice, authentic Greek yogurt. All right, strawberries when I have them, blueberries, banana. This doesn't really look that appealing, but trust me, when it goes in the blender and everything is mixed up, it will taste just fine. You can't tell the difference really. A little bit of honey, just kind of zhuzh it up a little. And then I got this the other day from the supermarket, and I don't know, it was on sale. I think it's nearly expired, but yeah, I got it for about half the price. I think the original price was, I think, 10 ringgit, but yeah, I got it for about 4.5 ringgit. So if I'm not using that, I'll use this. And the other day, you can see I've been using it up for a bit. Right, so let's get on to it. A bunch of blueberries go in. I'll just finish the whole lot really. Oops. I'm just gonna add a little bit of water to that, just to kind of loosen it up. Look at the time. Just in time to break my 16 and a half hours fast. Anyway, cheers. That's great. So I'm gonna head up to my room. That's where I do my pull-ups. Not quite yet. I do my negative pull-ups on that bar. So I normally just try and enjoy my smoothie in my room, and I try to get some work done. So hey, this is it. This is my routine on pretty much a daily basis, and kind of just start my day with nothing to eat, because I do my intermittent fasting. I'm not gonna lie, I don't wake up that early, and I don't wake up early every day because of how flexible the job that I have now is. So I do have that freedom to wake up a little bit later than everyone else in the morning, but I try to keep myself disciplined. I'm not gonna lie, just to sound cool, just because it's going up on YouTube. So yeah, sometimes I wake up, the earliest would be around 6:30, and then I definitely go down and grab, most days I'll start off with a really good cup of coffee. I don't go for any of the instant stuff, but yeah, I'll definitely go for a really good cuppa. And then sometimes when I feel like it, before I drink my coffee, by the way, just plain black coffee, no sugar, I would actually take some apple cider vinegar, just a little shot, or I'll just mix it with a little bit of lukewarm water and then just down it in one go if I'm feeling like it. It's not something that I do like regularly, or that I try to do all the time and every day. It's just something when I feel like it, I do it. I feel like I have benefited from it. There are definitely some very good benefits from that, health benefits, and I feel that I've actually felt those benefits, but nothing too obvious, really. Nothing too different from not taking it, you know. So, cup of coffee, and then I just sort of sit down, relax, watch some videos on YouTube, maybe some fitness videos, maybe some, you know, videos on food and new recipes, stuff like that. Just sort of, you know, clear the mind up a little bit. Maybe trying also at the same time, trying not to stay too glued to the screen. It's not so good for you anyway. So I try to do other things as well. Just try to just calm myself down a little bit, loosen up, and then by 10ish or 11, I'll definitely start my my stretching, which is something that I do daily now, even when I'm not doing my strength training or any, you know, cardio or anything like that. So I'll definitely do some stretching in the morning, and then I follow it up with yoga, which is simply just another round of stretching. And yoga is something relatively new that I've just tried, and I think it has helped me so much, especially with mobility and, you know, just loosening up the muscles, especially, you know, after a really you know, big session of strength training, doing weights and all these sort of conditioning, you know, circuit workouts and all that, lunges, squats, plyometrics and stuff. I think the stretching helps. The yoga definitely helps, and it does help with mobility. I've been working on hip mobility recently, and I think that has really helped with my workouts, and basically just trying to move better. And then after my stretches, it depends. If it's a workout day, then I'll go straight to my workout. You know, if it's a strength training day, I'll do weights sometimes, but normally I'll just work on with my ball over there, my gym ball. I don't know what else to call it. I call it a gym ball. And then if you can see, I don't know if you can see from here, but there is my yoga mat, and then that's where I do all the stretching. Plus on top of that, any sort of ab workouts or stuff like that, I'll do on the mat as well. And then if you could just see behind me, those are the only weights that I use at home. I sometimes go to the gym to do strength training, but apart from that, that's pretty much all the equipment I have. Oh, on top of that, I do some band training as well. So resistance bands. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And then if I'm not strength training or doing conditioning, then I'm doing cardio. And cardio can be a number of things. I like to box or do work on the heavy bag. And I like to swim. I try not to run as much, but sometimes when I do HIIT cardio, I do sprints. And that's pretty much it. And then I'll wait. I'll still be, you know, fasting. I'll still be in a faster state. So I normally try to make sure that I do my workout in a faster state in the mornings. And then when it's time to break my fast, I break it with this. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And then it continues on. And then after this shake, I'll definitely have a little bit of a bigger meal. I won't be finishing this in one go. In fact, I'll probably go maybe halfway, yeah, which is roughly about, I think the whole thing is roughly about 300, 400 calories. So I'll drink about 200 calories worth. And then maybe in a couple of hours, I'll go down and have a heavier meal, a bigger meal. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Oh, and by the way, don't forget to drink plenty of this as well. Just simple plain old water. So that's it for a first video. I hope I'll come back with more.